Once upon a time, before the sound of car horns and the buzz of cell phones, the heartbeat of Zimbabwe was carried on the feet of traders. The land was alive with the rhythm of Barter, a song sung from the mountains of Nyanga to the valleys of Masvingo. Our forefathers knew no banks, no paper money, but they had wealth beyond gold, trust. A god of fresh grain could buy you a handful of salt. A woven basket crafted with love could earn you dried fish from the Zambezi. In the bustling markets near Great Zimbabwe, the air smelled of roasted meat, clay pots clinked softly, and voices rose in friendly bargaining. Some traveled for weeks with ox-drawn carts or bundles on their heads, carrying beads, spears, cloth or livestock. They met other traders from as far as Mozambique, who brought seashells, spices, and even glass beads. There was no supermarket shelf to simply pick from. Every item told a story of a journey, of hands that labored, of a people connected by exchange. This was more than just trade. It was a thread weaving communities together. You could not cheat a neighbor, for tomorrow you would still meet them in the same market. Honesty was currency, and relationships were profit. From this, we learn that wealth is not only measured in coins, but in trust, respect, and cooperation. Trade was not just about goods, it was about unity. A reminder that our greatest riches are the bonds we share. Our forefathers built the world without banks, yet their wealth grew. They traded goods, but also traded kindness, trust, and culture. Today, as we swipe cards and shop online, will we remember the human connection that trade once brought? How do you think life felt when depended on trust, not money? What would you have traded if you lived in that era? Do you think modern trade could survive without honesty like in the old days? Tell me what you think in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Bye.